Hello. First, give me a second. The game might be acting a little funny with me. Let me see. Okay, there it is. It is loading. In fact, let me just check something real quick. If I tab out... No, it's staying up. That's weird. As for class, I decided since it's Mass Effect 1 and the real good stuff's not till... The really, really good stuff's not till 2 or 3, that I just play a soldier. Keep it nice and simple. Let us smash through this game. When we move on to Mass Effect 2, I might change classes to something else just to be a little different. But right now, it's soldier, heavy armor, assault rifles. Brutalize my way through this game. It's not a bad game, it's just they really, really overhauled things going forward. And like I said, this is really just set up to 2 and 3. So I decided let's go nice and easy for the first game, smash our way through it. We can get funny when it comes time to do the other 2 games. Also, hi Retro. I do believe I was ready for the lower wards. I'm going to admit, I'm not sure. I only put a couple hours into I beat the original Steam release of Mass Effect twice. Played some of the Steam release of Mass Effect 2. Only played a little bit of Legendary, then I got distracted, and then I decided, when I was looking for really long games to stream, not what I meant to do. How do I put this away? Okay. When I looked for really long games to stream, I was thinking, hey, I have Mass Effect Legendary. I've been looking for an excuse to play it. Okay, let's do this. Let me see. Do I have anything up here? Okay, we want to go to C-Sec Academy, which I think is still up here. HQ, let me see. Oh, I see. We got to go across towards access. Sorry, I keep thinking shift is sprint for some reason. It's space. Ugh. You know, I'm going to admit the one thing I found weird going from Mass Effect 1 to 2 is how, the first game this game you have unlimited ammo. It's just a matter of heating and cools down. And then with 2, they introduced this idea of, like, disposable heat sinks, meaning you effectively have an ammo counter again. I'll admit, I know nothing about 3 outside of the controversy. I never actually played it, so that's kind of something I'm looking forward to here.
Securing point.
Got
it.
Why aren't we going down to the wards? Game?
Heading out.
Seriously, game? Oh, did I scan you? Not what I meant to do. There we go. All right, I'm pressing the wrong button. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks, so I'm a little confused. Let me check how I'm doing on that keeper thing anyway. I got half of them. Okay.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
You know, you think, realistically speaking, you think they'd go for a hybrid system with where you could either wait for the heatsink to cool down or in an emergency hot swap it to a fresh one. But no, they changed for ammo. If I'm not mistaken, ammo's plentiful enough that doesn't really matter.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. It's a demon.
Let's see. Here's another keeper. I want to finish this quest because I'm wondering if it turns into something in the later games. Because the keepers are one of those weird things here.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud.
I think
The
let me
Krogan
check.
group had contracted
In a
Binary
bit.
Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Let me see. How do I check? Squad. Where would that be? Under assault training? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. You know what? In another level, maybe, because I'm 1 point off from heavy armor. Or I might just forego soldier for a bit in favor of getting that. Yeah, soldiers really just increase HP regen, which I like to... Oh, this is good. Again, I am very curious if keeper scanning will result in anything. Also, like I said last stream, am I the only one who finds it weird that the keepers are just kinda ignored?
That's him.
Found some friends. Oops.
Those were Saren's men.
Sorry, dude.
I think we're good, Commander.
And this is why I like having HP regen. I got through the shields, but I'll be good as new in a few moments.
I got business here, but not with you.
Let's see. Oh, you're the guy I gotta talk to.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. The lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general.
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
All right.
Who am I taking it to?
We saw him earlier, so we just find him again.
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Kind of funny you mention that.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Caden.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
All right. Wait, there's a marker here. Oh, it's you.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre.
We got told
You know
this.
that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
First aid counts, huh? Not sure I'll get first aid as a skill. What I want is assault rifle, armor, soldier. Charm would be the top priority because I'm going Paragon. And if I can get assault training, all the better.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your
Oh, wait.
ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
Oh wait, you meant first aid as in just using Metagel, not the actual first aid skill?
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
Because we did.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
Yeah, I think we're done with this
I'm
guy.
outta here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Yeah, like I said, my plan with this was soldier, go heavy armor and assault rifles, and smash my way through.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just...
Okay, this is going where I want to. Check the lower markets. There's bound to be somebody to up. Yeah, there should be another keeper to scan in here at least.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so
Hi, Alex.
honored to meet you.
Hi?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
I suppose? Why do I feel like I'm going to regret this?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Weird. Oh, here we go. Keeper. Annoyingly, I know I'm going to miss one in like some random spot I've been past a dozen times, because that's what always happens.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't.
What do you...
Can't help you.
Where's this go? Okay, this is going towards the med clinic.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Don't mind me catching up on chat real quick. I will note with 2, I was thinking of trying, I always play the soldier when I play games like this. I was thinking of trying something that uses biotics, do a little less gunplay.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
So, let's see.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't
I'm
be
not punching the
investigating
news
if it weren't
reporter,
big.
Retro.
And if
It's a
big,
Paragon
it's
run.
something I'd
Sorry.
like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
I will note we did take the Sole Survivor background.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
I'm told the Paragon version of dealing with the news reporters actually comes to a pretty cool ending, so I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Where's this go? Actually, while I'm here, let me check the alleyway real quick. Nope, yep. I think I saw it. No, I was here earlier, so I don't need to worry about him. Well, the one nice thing is you can mix them to an extent. There are times where Paragon and Renegade are not put as exclusive options. So you can be a little bit of a Hellraiser even while you're going a full Paragon run. We'll double back and go downstairs in a bit. Anyone hiding back here? A keeper hides back here. Hi, buddy. How are we doing on keepers? I got it. Huh, weird. Where'd it go? Here we go. Scan the keepers. Says there's 6 left. Oops. Oh, that's a codex entry. Citadel is surrounded by a blue-tinted reflection nebula. The light of the nebula is actually light from the Citadel scattered and reflected back at the station. At first, the Serpent Nebula was assumed to be made of microscopic construction debris. Prevailing theory holds that the Protheans used molecular nanotechnology to manufacture the incredibly durable materials used in the Citadel. Unlike other nebulae, the Serpent does not dissipate over time, therefore it must be replenished constantly. Current popular theory is that the non-recyclable waste collected by Citadel's keepers is somehow rendered down to the atomic or molecular level and ejected into a cloud. Thick nebula presents a navigation hazard beyond the relatively clear areas around the Citadel. Electrical discharges are common, those are not blocked by kinetic barriers, and can severely damage metal frame starships. In addition, some dense knots of dust can overwhelm the repulsion of kinetic barriers on smaller ships. Such a vessel is moving fast enough at the time, the effects are similar to being hit by a sandblaster. Attempts to reach the Citadel through open space navigation is unadvisable. The only safe approach is through the various mass relays that orbit it. That's actually rather worrying if you understand where this is going. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 does a weird thing where Paragon and Renegade are separate, and while you need a certain level of Paragon or Renegade to do certain things, they don't detract from each other. So doing Paragon stuff doesn't lower your Renegade. You can still do that. I keep pressing the button.
Tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you? Let her go.
Ah! Take him out.
Who's left? There you are.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Okay.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
We'll want to turn around and grab him.
Move out.
Okay, so Ash, Garrus. And I like to go with what they already have, so this also does me a favor by giving me a much-needed decryption bonus. And he can be the team healer.
The Elcor,
There we go.
driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the Pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Quarians are neat. They're also, like I said in the previous stream with the Geth, the whole rogue AI uprising thing had already happened. Their fault, not us. Oh, hey. Another codex entry.
Combat Heart Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
The medicine is alive. No, really, that's basically what it is. You know what? We have fast travel here. Let's go to embassies, because I know I have a quest up there, and CSEC's pretty close. Okay, this way up the Bolson Hill Core. Hi, buddy.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
And that gave us some much needed Pargon.
Derek, do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I'm not sure we can call what they do walking. Let me check. No, I don't have more charm ready yet. Okay, if I run across that CSEC HQ, it's probably not the Academy, but we'll check in it anyway. Lurching? Yeah, maybe. Wait. Okay, not here. This way. Okay, so this is just the headquarters. Academy might actually be in the lower wards. Okay, let me just check again. Oh yeah, I gotta go double check the consort's chambers. Between the Presidium and wards, huh? Actually, maybe it's in the tower? That'd make a lot of sense. Have I? I scanned you. Okay. That's the other hard part. I am sure I missed... I'm sure I went right past one of those guys somewhere and just completely forgot about him.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
Okay.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay, heading out. Check the map. I guess we'll double check the tower real quick. Actually, wait. The fast travel is right outside, so... Yeah, there we are. Want to go to tower. Yeah, nothing for us here anymore, I think. Let's go towards access then. Maybe it's near there if I'll check the map again.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Let's go down from here then and we'll look around. I'm missing it somewhere, and I don't know why I can't find it.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
You know, out of actual curiosity, does anyone remember AOL keywords? Are those still a thing when this game first came out? I mean the original, Legendary Edition. Pretty sure I scanned you already, buddy. Yep.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Supposedly you hear a clip of this in one of the later games. It is exactly what you'd expect it to be. Loading. Let me see. There was those stairs down near here. Wait, I think I got confused. I'm gonna vote Klingons on that one. Okay, so if I go up here, where does that take me? I do know there was that club that we're missing. That also has a side quest I'd want to get to.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
We got something in our codex. The Dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a Dreadnought with anything less than another Dreadnought. There is something about combat in space, a particularly infamous scene. Unfortunately, I don't think it shows up until the sequel. A Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main... And false belatedly, yes, I am going to try to get that scene on stream. It is hilarious. Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with a main gun of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating one 2-kilogram slug to a velocity of 283 kilometers a second every 2 seconds. Each slug has a kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. When used to bombard planets, some of the kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of the projectile's impact energy. Torian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21, and the Solarians 16. Humanity has 6, with an additional hull under construction at Actura Station. Alliance battleships are named for mountains of Earth. Everest class, Everest, Fuji, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Concagua, under construction. Oh, there we go. Sign says to CSEC Academy. Oh, and one of the few guys I'm missing. Thank you, buddy. And you're someone I could talk to.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you.
2 fans.
My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I'm actually not sure. Most of the stuff we have on how space fleets work is that there's this kind of ratio they go by where each race can only make X amount based on what the other races had made.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
We're going to go there, and if I can, yes, I will dance. Bro Chef has the best dance ever. You'll see.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the council wouldn't use them, right?
Oh, yeah, give me a sec to tab out. I forgot something. We're playing Code Vein, so... No, I mean, Mass Effect, so... There we go. That's much better.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Alright, let's go get Rex. Oh, there it is.
Strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
You're military, Chief Williams. They're civilians. Civilians never believe the enemy is coming until they're at the gates.
Oh, there he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm
Shepard.
Kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
So let's bring our new two buddies along, even though that is very much going to get Fist killed. Also, it does mean I have a biotics user on hand. So that's neat. We also want to search the rest of this because there's bound to be another keeper or two in here. Actually, how am I on keepers right now? 5 left. I could see at least 2 or 3 hiding down here.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business...
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorbin. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorbin these days. Well, good luck.
Yep, there's another one. That has a codex entry in it. Now here's cruisers. Cruiserweight starships are the standard combat unit encountered away from large naval bases. The poor, bloody infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to serious combat. And the mighty dreadnoughts are a strategic resource, carefully hoarded and committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine independent show the flag patrols in settled systems and lead flotillas of frigates in small engagements, such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies attempting to maneuver for a main gun bow shot from their vulnerable broadsides. Alliance cruisers are named after cities of Earth. More codex. This one's primary.
Combat Heart. All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement. Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
So, yeah, guns are kind of crazy. Okay, now I want to go the other way. I want to check requisitions, and we don't have a reason to go there otherwise, but let's go to the dock, because I bet there's at least one keeper hiding in there. Kind of hoping to get the Keeper's quest done today, so we don't have to worry about it going forward. Hi, buddy.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Huh. Okay, I'll take this. I guess it gives me access to some stuff back on. Man, why am I not buying it? There we go. That's all. I tend to just find my equipment. Wait, I want to go one quick run down to the docks.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation.
We'll be changing that soon
When
enough.
asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
By us. Up there you are. Okay, just so I know, how's this doing? There's 2 left. And you just know the one of them I probably passed a few times, and it's going to be a mess figuring out where they are.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
I suspect that'd be a bit awkward. I want to go back up to the wards, and I want to find Flux. There's a couple things to handle there, and again, I bet there one of our 2 missing keepers, and that's
In light of the
nice.
recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh yeah, extranet terminal. That got me a codex. While comm buoys allow rapid transmission, there's a finite amount of bandwidth available. Given that trillions of people may be trying to pass a message through a given buoy at any one time, access to the network is parceled out on priority tiers. The Citadel Council and the Spectres have absolute priority. If they are using all the bandwidth, everyone else must wait. Individual governments and their militaries enjoy the next highest tier. During wartime, civilian communications can suffer hours or even days of lag. Intelligence agencies study ping time through various systems to predict military buildups. Below the governments and militaries, bandwidth priority is sold to the highest bidder. Media conglomerates, particularly headline news networks, purchase higher priority to provide their viewers with timely information. Corporations that require timely information and response capability, for example, financial institutions and investment firms, also invest heavily in priority access. The funds acquired through sales of bandwidth are used to maintain and expand the communication infrastructure. While everyone with a computer has guaranteed free and unlimited access to the Galactic Extranet, they are last in line for bandwidth and may have to wait for their request to be processed. Bandwidth resale corporations use investment capital to purchase blocks of high-priority access made available by paid subscription. You know, this is kind of interesting because something you don't see crop up in sci-fi very much is the, because it is kind of a weird problem, it's the logistics of interplanetary internet. Because you're suddenly sending information through space, so you can't wire it, over an obscenely long distance, where, like, even speed of light means it's going to take a while. So it's kind of interesting that they addressed that somewhat here. Okay, this goes up to Flux. Neat sign.
You should be careful when you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
Can I? No.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Don't think the side quest has started yet that I'm thinking of. Is the guy trying to cheat the machines. There's one of our 2 missing guys. The other one might actually be in Fist's office.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
The dancing we need to see, and supposedly you do get a chance to.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Hey, good to see another human.
So let's see. No, wait, we want to go this way because I want to double check the lower markets real quick. And then we'll handle Fist.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay, one quick look down here. Actually, you will talk to once I finish the Keepers thing. Hand it all in at once. Go up to Rapid Transit, go to Cora's Den now. Boards. Cora's Den. Actually, wait, I just had an interesting thought because I realized, there might have been a keeper in a med clinic because I don't think I checked that, and that would be the last one. No, not here. Unfortunately, no. Okay, worth a shot. Off to the den. Ah, I see. I was looking the wrong way.
Looks like it's shut down.
Locked and loaded.
Hi, buddy.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
We can do Paragon.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Yep. Let's decrypt. Check equipment. Yeah, that's an improvement. Speaking of, I should give these guys a look. I never checked their equipment. All right. Okay, I know what you're referencing, but I can't remember its title. It was that game based on the Cthulhu mythos for GameCube. Oop, time to hide for a moment.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
There is no keeper here, which is slightly worrying because it means now I have to figure out where the hell's the last keeper. I don't know. Also, we got a party waiting for us. Thank you.
Negative contacts.
And time to do some leveling. Ah, good. Come on. So there's more overkill. Now that I can do heavy armor, I guess what I'll do is try to get at least a few points of assault training for adrenaline burst. And then go back to pushing on these. Also, do I happen to have any heavy armor right out the gate? Not really. Yeah, there seems to be a quest in here that we just can't see. Very weird. Where are we going again? Yeah, okay, she's gone. Oops. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Okay, I gotta go to the alley. Not what I meant to do. Oh, I am on the clock here. Oops.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Hi, Deanna Troy.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I was about to say, I helped save the galaxy would be one hell of a response for, so what'd you do on your pilgrimage?
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
And because I want to give everyone at least one shot. Although I will note, because of something funny, we're not going to get her for quite a while. Because there is something very funny you can do, and I want to do it. Oh, why not? Not you. Who? Where is the guy I missed? He might be in the tower. Actually, I should double back to Korra's Den. I might be able to do that quest now things have calmed. Oh!
Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, up this way.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Let's talk to Samesh on this side.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Oh, I didn't decrypt this. Okay. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. If you understand us, if you tolerate us, we must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Attic Cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, let's...
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I'm actually rather curious. That counted as Pargon, and I'm actually rather curious what the results of this are going to be. Actually, I just had a thought. You're the guy I was missing. Great. I'm free. Ugh. Okay, now we gotta go to Kuro's. And now I'm a lot more free to just fast travel around and the like, because I don't need to worry about freaking keepers.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Where's Rapid Transit? Because I gotta go back to the den. Yeah, that's one hell of a fanfare for what is basically a dumb side quest. Back to Korra's den to see if I can get that quest rolling. Behind me. Nope, that's the markets. I want to go to the den. There you are. Back because the firefight finally stopped. Hi!
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with C-Sec.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
I do believe if I just walk away now, someone else will get my attention because I'm pretty much blowing her cover.
Have it your way.
I will. Thank you.
Or did I need to push further? Probably need to push a bit more.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Oh, here we go.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
We can hand in the other quest while we're down here, and then we'll... Oh, hey. Oh, right. That was for the reporter. Okay, let's go back to Fist's office real quick. It looks like I'm not going to be here for much longer, but my hope is by the end of this stream to finish Citadel and be ready to move onwards. Should have done this when I came up the first time. Oh, hey, and there's a wall safe. Oh, right. I didn't. And nothing for you in armor. Okay. Oh, wait, did I have a codex entry? Yes, I did. When Quarians of the migrant fleet reach young adulthood, they must leave their birth ship and find a new crew to accept them as permanent residents. To prove themselves, they must recover something of value. This is offered to their prospective captains, proof that they will not be mere burden on the shoestring resources of the ship. This process is called the pilgrimage. Stripped of role, the pilgrimage is merely an attempt to maintain genetic diversity within small, relatively isolated population bases that make up the migrant fleets. The young stayed and married within their birth vessel, the risk of inbreeding would increase sharply. Quarians are surgically fitted with their various immunity-boosting implants in preparation for leaving on pilgrimage. Having grown up within the sterile, controlled environments of the migrant fleet ships, Quarians have virtually no natural immune system. Something about their home planet lacking bugs, from what I hear. Now we're going to lower markets, because we need to put that quest behind us. There you are, buddy.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No. But you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Because I am very curious where this goes.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
You have a name.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Goodbye.
Eh, just a shop.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
No, what? Where can I go in the wards? Yeah, I want to go back to Flock. No, wait. Need to meet someone at CSEC Academy, then we can go up to Flux. Today has not been a good day for my sense of direction. Okay, we gotta talk to you too, so we'll do this.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I am, again, really wondering if this quest goes anywhere. Because the Keepers are one big old question mark, and the fact that we're actually poking at them would be kind of a big deal.
Come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chalik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
I can't Paragon out of this, but it's probably more fun to do it.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Codex entry. Development of practical manufacturing omni-tools allows modern militaries a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. A vast number of field modification kits or upgrades are available for common equipment such as weapons, armor, omni-tools, biotic amps, and even grenades. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and an optical storage disk. When loaded into an omni-tool, the OSD provides all technical specifications required to manufacture tools and additional parts necessary to install the upgrade onto another piece of equipment. Assembly is typically modular, and installation can be completed in less than a minute. Since omni-tools are designed to use common battlefield salvage materials such as plastic, ceramics, and light metals, rendered into semi-molten omni-gel for quick use, it is quite possible for a trained soldier carrying upgrade kits to customize gear on the battlefield to fit the current tactical situation. Again, it's kind of neat how they explain this stuff, and you get the picture the tech has gone a little crazy. We've basically got small-scale rapid 3D printing, which is neat. That's our codex entry. Fighters. Fighters are single-pilot combat craft. They are lightweight enough that they can be economically fitted with powerful element zero cores, making them capable of greater acceleration, sharper maneuvering than starships. Connect barrier shields change starship battles from short, vicious bloodbaths to extended, indecisive slugging matches, where the main gun of a dreadnought could punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of an opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the Fighter-Launched Mass Disruptor Torpedo, a short-ranged weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy their projector assemblies. Starship Guardian defenses must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties pressing their torpedo attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled enemies' barriers, the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers can make short work of them. Interceptors are a type of fighter optimized to attack other fighters, with no ability to damage starships. Interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attack. Suffice it to say, it really sucks to be a fighter pilot. Here's to you if you're on your second mission, because you're not likely coming back from the first. Oh, hey, what's this? Another codex entry. Not that. Frigates. Frigates are light escort and scouting vessels. They often have extensive guardian systems to provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships and carry a squad of marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to achieve high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionally large thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. In combat, speed and maneuverability make a frigate immune to the long-range fire of larger vessels. In the time it takes projectiles to reach them, frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. In fleet combat, frigates are organized into wolf-pack flotillas of 4 to 6. Wolf-pack speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The Wolfpack circles strafe vulnerable targets using their superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Lines frigates are named for great battles in human history. So we just got one hell of a lesson in future military tactics, particularly with the Navy. Kind of neat. It also explains why carriers aren't necessarily as much of a big thing, because you really need a dreadnought to do the job. Or at least a good squad of frigates, because fighter bombers don't really seem to be a thing. Oh wait, that's Presidium. Where am I going? Okay, I have to go upper wards. I got stuff in upper and lower wards. Where does this go? Okay, I want to go around this.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Oh, there's my reporter buddy. Oh,
Word on the
journalist.
street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Okay, not luck check. Gotta go to lower wards. We'll go in through the lower market.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Like he said, don't try to
Here you
arrest.
go. Enjoy
Just do the trade like this is perfectly normal, and
Come on,
then
boys. We're done here.
we go hand him over.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
We'll probably find out why soon.
I'm sure he's fine.
I should be going.
As you say, EarthClan. Good day to you.
More codex. This is primary.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the Executive Board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
So one interesting thing the game is kind of poking at is that humanity seems to be going through something of an age of colonization as we're establishing colonies in other places. It also brings me to question how interstellar travel looks. We know the mass relays make it fast, but I'm wondering how people are getting from planet to planet, or how readily common travel is a thing. I mean, we can get around, but that's because we have a military ship, or will soon. Okay, gotta go to CSEC Academy. I think there was low rewards again. No, not this way. Actually, is there a rapid transit nearby? There should be, yeah, because I could just use that to jump to CSEC.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
And there's a level up and a good bit of Pargon. Okay, so we decided... Well, for now, let's... Come on. We'll get at least the first level of Adrenaline Burst. Another couple like 2 more levels will probably see me finish Assault Rifle Combat Armor, then I can rush Soldier and go through Assault Training for the extra weapon damage. With, of course, whenever I have the priority, we shift points in the Charm, because I'm going to need that. Okay. We're done, so let's just go to the tower. Wait. There is that side quest that activates as you go in and out of Flux. Maybe it'll happen this time if I go now. It's a quick one, wouldn't take long. So we want to go to Flux. There it is.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
We're going to do something specific here.
Ah. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go.
And now we go hand it in to the owner.
That's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
Oh.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back. Hey there, welcome to Flex.
There he is. Hi, Doran. Yeah.
Hello again. Can I help you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
First of all, I just realized I don't think this game really autosaves, so it's about time I make a new hard save. We're like 2 hours in here. There we go. Also, I guess for the sake of showing it off... Hey, this one's suspicious.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
We might as well do at least one round to see it. Close to 20 without going over. Oh, it's basically blackjack. This could go as high as 9. Actually, this could go all the way up to 20. Still safe. Okay, that was kind of neat.
So, did you record 5 wounds with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Okay, so let me see. Where am I needed? We go back to the tower now. It's time to get the main story pushing along.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training talent is open. And with that, well, there's one more big scene we have to do, but we basically finished the opening of the game. Oops. Tabbed out on accident. Requisitions is behind me, it seems. Oh no. There's requisitions.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, we'll take this. And you know what? Because we have the heavy armor. Nah, this stuff all costs too much because it's meant to be like high-end equipment. Actually, one thing I should do, not what I meant to do.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Let's sell our current, our current equipment. We'll keep the upgrades in case we have a use for them, but we should get rid of some of this stuff. Now, I do believe we're wanted... Yep, time to go to the docks. Actually, wait, you don't. I forgot, you don't fast travel there because the entry's actually right here.
I can't get there.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
No can do.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Let's go
The
Pharos.
colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
We're picking up... Of the three big missions we have, we're doing the one that gets us Liara last, because it does something funny. Actually, we heard his story in, like, the last stream.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Be honest.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
And that's more Paragon. Again, I definitely want to have Charm maxed out by a certain major event near the end of the game. This is just slang. Let me see if there's anything interesting in here. Nothing major I'd want to read out. New codex entry.
The Citadel. Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
So, interesting takeaway here is that it's been noted that Citadel and its council, Citadel's council has been around using the Citadel and the relays for a good few centuries, but space is mostly still a big unknown. And we're kind of somewhat stuck with where the mass relays can get us, because the further away you try to go from where the mass relays lead, the harder it gets to go anywhere. There is reason for that. We will get to it. Oh, hey, we got a signal. Okay. I forgot about this. This was probably the thing from Flux. So, let's go to Ward's access real quick. Yeah, the problem is the resident is, big. Very big.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh, hey. the quest I finished a little bit earlier. Neat. So, where am I going? I don't know when or if the fan shows up. That could be later. So I want to go to Wards Act. Go up to lower wards. Yeah, that was surprisingly quick, wasn't it?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them...
We can skip this one, we heard it already. Let me see, where are we going? Wards access. Ah, we probably have to go up to Presidium then.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a
Heard that one already, so let's skip, see. Yeah, that gets us out a little sooner. Okay, they're up ahead.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Up to the financial district. Interesting.
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novios for welding.
Yep, this is up the Presidium.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than C-Sec?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
Again, interesting thing about Garrus here is the Turians have have the whole soldier slash military thing as their hat, as it were. He is, unusually, more of a cowboy cop. Again, it plays with that little sci-fi trope a good bit. The Presidium, we want to go to Financial District. Is it you again?
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic Finance.
This we heard already.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Not you. Oh, it's the thing behind you.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Oh, they're in the back room.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered.
Case in point, us.
But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
Commander, AIs are universally illegal. They must be destroyed upon contact without exception.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidian.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
There we go. So that was curious. And unfortunately, we killed it, so well, it's possible the creator will show up later.
An artificial intelligence is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making. Creation of a conscious AI requires adaptive code, a slow, expensive education, and a specialized quantum computer called a blue box. An AI cannot be transmitted across a communication channel or computer network. Without its blue box, an AI is no more than data files. Loading these files into a new blue box will create a new personality, as variations in the quantum hardware and runtime results create unpredictable variations. The Geth serve as a cautionary tale against the dangers of rogue AI, and in Citadel space, they are technically illegal. Advocacy groups argue, however, that an AI is a living, conscious entity, deserving the same rights as organics. They argue that continued use of the term artificial is institutionalized racism on the part of organic life. The term synthetic is considered the politically correct alternative.
Huh. Ah, good, good, good. More points in charm. And boost these a bit more. What's Spectre training do? Could be good because of the extra health. And Unity would be great. So I guess after I get these two, go for Soldier, Assault training, see what I can put into Spectre training. If I could at least get a basic Unity, that'd be good. And since you mentioned it, I guess we'll go for sniper rifles and then go to max that out. Yeah, then I guess after maxing sniper rifles, go for Torian Agent. Okay, we're going to want to give him Battle Master next. And then probably... I might go full biotics with him. Give him throw and stasis. Don't mind me, just go for rogue AI that was hiding in your back room.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Hmm?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I'm wondering if this is Bring Down the Sky, which I certainly want to get done.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
That actually gave me some Renegade. Okay, gotta go to CSEC so we can go down to the docks. Yeah, okay, you come in facing the docking
In
bay.
breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
All right.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
So let's see. Only got a bit under half an hour left. Let's poke into a side quest or two. Oh, hey, that thing we heard on the news is now a side quest. You're somewhere in Hades, Gamma. We got a few things in Hades, Gamma. Let's check the readings in Argos Row. Is there nowhere else we can go? Oh, there we go. I'm backing out. Here, we want to go check Hydra.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
This apparently needs to be where we want to go. Oh boy. We get to pilot the Mako. Yay. It's a cute concept, but this vehicle is way too bouncy for its own good. I'm not sure what that does, but here we are, having done it.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about...
We'll check the codex in a bit, but now would be a good time to make a save. While I can still back away if things go stupid on me.
Yeah, it's a trap!
Of course, the fun thing is we can just run them over. Oh, that didn't kill you. Who's left? And it's over.
I'm on my way.
Just lead the way.
Okay, gotta get in. There's something over there. We'll go say hi. Actually, so far, driving this thing hasn't been terrible. I was expecting it to go so much worse. It's somewhere down this way. I'm hoping. Oh, sorry, dude. Your insignia recovered. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. We got codex stuff. At about the time the Solarians and Asari were forming a council, the Turians were embroiled in a bitter civil war. The Unification War, as it was later named, began with hostilities between the colonies furthest from the Turian homeworld, Palaven. These colonies were run by local chieftains, many of whom had distanced themselves from the hierarchy. Without the galvanizing influence of the government, the colonies became increasingly isolated and xenophobic. Colonists began wearing emblems or facial markings to differentiate themselves from members of other colonies, and open hostilities became common. That explains the facial markings. When war finally broke out, the hierarchy maintained strict diplomacy and refused to get involved. After several years of fighting, less than a dozen factions remained, and the hierarchy finally intervened. By that time, the chieftains were too weak to resist. They were forced to put an end to fighting and renew their allegiance to the hierarchy. Though peace was restored, it took several decades for animosity between colonists to fade completely. To this day, most Turians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies as a point of interest. Turian term barefaced refers to one who is beguiling or not to be trusted. It is also a slang term for politicians. As the human race expands its territory and raises the general standard of living, demands for industrial resources continue to grow. Many planets, moons, and asteroids contain a wealth of resources, but many systems have barely been charted, let alone thoroughly surveyed. Unmanned probes are one solution, but they are often lost to space hazards, unforeseen circumstances, or theft by salvagers. In recent years, AGES, the Alliance Geological Service, has offered bounties to private individuals or teams willing to perform mineralogical surveys on the frontier. This survey data is made publicly available to further corporate development. Due to the cost of travel and the dangers of operating on hostile worlds, it is rarely a profitable endeavor. Light metals, metals with low atomic weight, are often used in construction of spacecraft and vehicle. Heavy metals, metals with higher atomic weights, are used to construct equipment components. The platinum group of elements are particularly useful. Rare earths, most useful materials in this category are radioactives or magnets. And gases, various gases are required to support all known forms of sapient life. Some are commonly used as fuel. This says I still have stuff. Ah, there's something in primary.
Pharos is There are between 2 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Something over there. Oh, that does do damage. Not much, but it's still damage. Oh, I think I was here earlier. Electronic skill too low. Hmm. Oh, here we are. Map has returned to Normandy. I was starting to panic. They're like, how do I leave? I forgot how to leave. All right, so big collection side quest probably doesn't matter much. Also, probably doesn't matter much. This one we found, but we don't have these skills for it. We got a couple things in Hades Gamma, so it's 10:52. You know what? Let's see if we can at least do one of the two quests here. Covered a strange object orbiting Plaba. Chief Engineer Adams and Telly tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings stored within. Bizarre. This planet Edmos, you discovered a large concentration of hydrogen. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, we got destroyed. How far back we going? Okay. In fact, play it safe, hard save right now. I can always go to the map and leave if I need to. Too far. Oops. Do not let it get under you. I got time for at least one more try, and then I'm gonna call it. Because it's almost 11, and that's usually my stopping time. Almost got him. Close, close. Alright, maybe next time when I get back to this on Thursday. For now, let's find someone to raid. Who's up to something interesting right now? You know what? We got Dot Level playing PC Engine games. That's always fun. So like I said, we'll get back to this on Thursday. We're finally out in the galaxy itself, so we can start doing side quests and stuff. And Friday will be more MechWarrior 5. We're getting close to the end of that. So, thanks to everyone who stopped by. Be heading out in just a couple seconds. And yep, see everyone later. Bye.